So if you want to use an index card system, but you don't really want to carry around a bunch of index cards, today I'm going to show you a couple of different ways that you can create digital index cards that you can use on your phone. Hey guys, Corinne here, and if you're new to my channel, I teach about how you can lose weight and get yourself in shape with index cards, right? So I am going to show you today a couple of different ways that you can use digital index cards if you don't want to go the paper route. However, I feel like I need to say a huge disclaimer before I dive into this, okay? So you can definitely do the digital version. However, I feel like the paper version is still going to be way better, okay? There's no distractions, right, with this. You have them, you can read through them. I don't have my phone alerting and saying things at me. I can fully immerse myself in what I'm reading at the time. I can look at my vision board on here. All of the, it's really about the distraction thing, right? And if you're worried about carrying your index cards around, I just want to show you really quick. I put mine just with a little binder clip. You can see they're not that much different in size compared to a cell phone, right? So you could get one of those cell phone cases that even has the flippy thing, and you could shove them in there if you want. I just keep them like this, right? You could also print out a couple different versions if you don't want to carry these around, right? So I read mine a lot after we drop off the kids from school. My husband and I, we go to the gym after drop off, and I'll read mine in the passenger seat while he's driving. I also read mine a lot right at my desk. You could put a set in the kitchen, you could put one by your bedside table. You could put them in multiple places so you're not carrying them around, but then they're accessible whenever you need them. So we're gonna go through digital, right? But like I said, I really feel like the paper version is gonna give you the most success, okay? All right, so here are the 3 ways that you could create digital cards. I'm gonna show you the Trello way, the Canva way, and then Google Calendar. Okay, so here we are inside of Trello. Trello's been around for a while, so I'm not gonna get too deep in the woods of how does it work and all those things, right? But basically, if you want to do the Trello version, you would just come to Trello, do create a board, okay? Digital deck, we'll call it. Oh, apparently I have too many of these already, so we'll go with this one, okay? So I'm gonna rename this, I renamed it to digital deck, and you can see that I added some cards already basically on here. So you would basically just create each one of your cards, right? So these are my why cards of I want to see and feel my muscles. I want to look and feel awesome on my honeymoon. We're going on a honeymoon 11 years later. Crazy. I want to be the hot mom. I want to feel confident in a crop top. I want to wear tiny and tight clothes. I want to be an athlete. I want to feel confident so I grow my business and stop hiding. I want my husband to think I'm sexy. So then these ones that are different colors, these are the ones that I have for changing my mindset, okay? So you would basically just click add, right? And let me just type one of these in. I have a couple already. The background, you kind of just can put something that would kind of be to help with your manifest, like a vision board thing. You can't really make a custom vision board, or you have to pay, right? So this one, I'll just do change your thinking, and you can change your behavior. Change your behavior, and everything else will follow. Okay, so Grammarly does not like the way I did that, so add card, and then you right click to, I can't remember how I did that to change the top, but the cover, and then you can pick the color. So now it's that color, and then you want it the full color. Okay, now here's the downside of when I talked about these cards, right, and why the paper one is better. If you click on this, okay, I want to see my muscles, okay, got it, and then you would move it to that you read it for the day, right? So this would be done, or this would be to read, and then this one's the done column. So we would move cards in this list to read. Okay, so now they're all here. So you would read this one, open it, read it, okay, I've read it, and then move it. Or you could read it just like this. I want to look and feel awesome for my honeymoon. I want to be the hot mom, right? I want to feel confident in a crop top. The thing is like you just have to, the way to get the real oomph out of the card is that you have to really like read it, feel it, like think it, right? If this is too fast where you're just like, I want to wear tiny tank clothing, I want to be an athlete, like it's just a little bit too fast for me that I feel like I'm not really digesting it, okay? So you'll have to decide what works best for you, but then you would just move them all over after you read them, okay? And then you're done. So same thing, you would be able to do it on your phone. I'll pull this up on my phone and we'll do a screen share so you can see exactly what that would look like as well on your cell phone. Okay, so let's go to option number 2, all right? So that would be inside of just your Google Calendar. So I'm inside my calendar and I made one new calendar right now for this process, okay? So let's just go over here and we'll copy a couple of them. So copy, and you could just make it an all-day event. All right, let me just speed this up really quick while I do this. So on here, you could basically like open it like this, like hover on it. I want to look and feel awesome for my honeymoon. Okay, and then you would move it to tomorrow because you've finished reading it. I want to feel confident so I can grow my business and stop hiding. Okay. I want my husband to think I'm sexy. Okay, so move it. The feeling of binging and shoving food in my mouth less. See how it cuts it off? Like I need to be able to see the whole thing. So you'd have to hit edit and then you could put it here. So let's try that. The feeling of binging and shoving food in my mouth in the moment only lasts 60 seconds. Being fit, healthy, confident, and proud of myself and your body lasts forever. So like it's just small, right? Okay. So then I would be done reading it and I would move it. So let's go through the last option. So we're gonna go over to Canva and we're gonna almost make ourselves like a little, almost like a slideshow deck. Okay. So I made a couple of quick ones. I'm just in presentation mode. So when you, I made just 4 because I didn't want to go crazy. But if you go to present mode, right, you can go to autoplay and now it's just the one screen, right? So that's kind of nice. And then you can flip it. The only thing is like, I don't want it to flip too soon. So you would want to probably not have it on autoplay. How do I get out of here? Okay, so you probably don't want it on autoplay. Let's see, present. I don't want autoplay on. Presenter view. No, present full screen. Okay, present. So now here I can click when I want to, okay? When I'm done reading the card, right? And I'm fully immersed because this is the only thing I see. Okay, now that you've seen the 3 different ways that you can create digital index cards, go back to one of my other videos and check out how I go through my paper ones. I'd love to hear in the comments if you think you're going to go digital or if you're going to go paper. And if you go digital, which one are you going to use? I would love to know, okay? If you want to watch more videos about how to lose weight, get in shape, get your life in order, just by using some index cards, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can be notified on my next video.